How many of you are in sales or similar customer facing positions at work? Please raise your hands. Anyone in sales? Just one? Alright. So to elucidate my point, I'd like you all to come on a journey with me. Let me paint a picture in all our minds, and for that you need to close your eyes. Yes, please close your eyes and listen only to the sound of my voice. Imagine that you are the best person at your job, the star player of your team. I know it's a little hard for some people to imagine, but please try. Toastmaster, please don't snigger, people are trying to imagine here. So you are the star, and you know that there's a hot new project with a very big client coming up. And you know for a fact that your manager wants you to take it. She says it's a great career opportunity for you and it's fantastic growth. You are excited about it, but you're not exactly sure what the project is about. No problem, you tell yourself. You just ask your manager for details. Your manager says, oh, you just have to present our stack to the customer for their solutions, our infrastructure and our database and our software. It's not very hard. You're taken aback by the nonchalance of your manager. You ask her to clarify, and she says, oh no, they just have a website functionality that they want to optimize. They want you to optimize it, some marketing, etc. Don't worry about it. You find it very shady, but you agree. Fast forward, and you are now in service hell. You realize that your manager didn't know what she was talking about. The work is mundane and stupidly easy, so it's not satisfying for you. But your client wants you to meet every day over the phone and in person. And they keep asking for changes and saying things like, I think we can have great synergy here, or I think this is a great opportunity to optimize. This is your life now, all because of that one word, etc. Good afternoon, Toastmasters and guests. You may open your eyes now. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I hope you all felt what I wanted you to feel. That all your managers are shady. No, that's not what I wanted you to feel. But the things that were said should have felt a little strange. The word etc. is one of the most misused words in the English language today. We use it often, and we use it often incorrectly. While it literally translates to and other things, it has evolved to a point where we use it to hide our vocal weaknesses, to mask our lack of information, and to present the illusion of bigness. Let me explain. The manager was using the word etc. to hide her lack of information to you. Imagine now, coming away from the manager, imagine that you know your mother's famous chicken curry recipe and you're teaching it to someone else. Would you say add turmeric powder, chili powder, etc.? No, because it sounds silly. So why would you use the same word when you're talking about yourself at a Toastmasters introduction? When you're asked to talk about your hobbies, why would you use the word etc.? It dilutes the message. It doesn't present a strong, solid point, and therefore we don't appear as strong, solid people. Which takes me to my point about the credibility being shaken by the use of the word etc. Coming back to your shady managers, it felt strange to you to hear the word etc. from your manager because you expect your manager to know what they're talking about. A project description should be clear, concise, and focused. But the manager used it to put you in a position where you did not know what was going on. It presents a subconscious thought that the person doesn't know what they're talking about, they're just saying anything. The manager using the word etc. made you think she doesn't know. Would you want people to think that about the things you say? Would you? No. Response please. You could be the most eloquent poet in the world, but the moment you use the word etc., your message is ruined. Let me give you an example. The waxing moon shed its light, silver light on the scene. The wolves are howling in the distance. The lover sits at the lake, taking in the fresh breeze, etc. Ruined. The message is completely ruined. The mood is completely ruined. The use of the word etc. becomes very counterproductive. You might use it in a situation to present bigness, where you're saying, I went on vacation to France, Germany, England, etc. Because you think it makes it look big. But no, it becomes jarring. It made your manager shady, it made your credibility shaky, and your poetry misshapen. Ultimately, it's hurting your message. Now, I've said these things about this word, and in doing so, I've made it look worse than the devil. I have demonized, etc., the demon, etc. But it's not a demon, is it? It's just two words, right? It's just two words. A response, please. Is it just two words? Yes. But it does hurt your message, does it not? Yes? So, ultimately, it comes in the definition of filler and crutch. Yes?
Yes.
So, what do we do with crutch words? Do we ask the R counter to measure them? Do you think that's a good idea? Should the R counter start measuring, etc., and present it in his report? Yes? So, R counter, please note my 13 usages of the word etc. And I hope to see it in your report. As for all of us, please let us try to make the R counter's job easier in this regard, and let us accept the challenge of this change for our sakes to make our message more solid. Will you do that for me?
Yes.
Not for me. Will you do that for yourself? Yes?
Yes.
A louder, please.
Yes.
Thank you. Over to you, Dr.